Good afternoon, everyone. We will just wait for a couple of minutes since more students are joining, and then we will be starting the session. Yeah, Dr. Rakhi?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Shall we wait for a few minutes?
I think we should let other students also join.
Yes, there are few students right now.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I think we can wait for another 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, I think we will wait till 3:10.
Right.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Is it a faculty member from the Dell name? Hello. Am I audible? Vanita ji?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes. Who is there from the Dell faculty? From the Zoom name Dell?
Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome, dear students. And I also welcome all the faculty members who are a part of the program today. Dear students, we have organized this skill enhancement courses orientation program for you, specially so as to make you have a better choice so that you can select your elective skill-based papers carefully before you go for the Hello, am I audible, Dr. Rajveer?
Yes, ma'am. You're audible.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
So, dear students,
I'm not
this seminar is going to help you to make informed choices regarding the skill enhancement courses that you need to. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You're audible, ma'am.
Okay. Thanks. I think there was some cross between. Okay. So I advise all the students to carefully go through all the instructions that will be given to you in today's program, and also be there till the end of the program, because you will be filling a feedback form as well as the attendance form, which will be floated towards the end of the program. So we will begin the program by welcoming Dr. Rajbir from Criteria 1 IQAC. She will be giving the opening remarks. Over to you, Dr. Rajbir.
Thank you, Dr. Vanita. Sir, can you just stop sharing your screen? Ravi, sir? Thank you so much. Welcome to all the first year students. Today we are having the orientation for SEC courses. SEC basically means skill enhancement courses. So in your undergraduate study, you have to study one SEC course, or the credits for one SEC course compulsorily in the first semester, and I think it runs for throughout the 6 semesters. So you have to study the skill enhancement courses, and there is a pool of these courses which are being offered by the Delhi University, and out of which our college will offer certain courses to you, which you will come to know as per the presentations. And in these SEC courses, you can choose any course irrespective of the department, unlike how in the GE course, I think the orientation which was held yesterday, where you are not allowed to take the GE course of your parent department, right? The further rules and regulations and eligibility criteria and other information regarding these skill enhancement courses will be given by the skill enhancement committee convener. Over to you, Dr. Vanita.
Thank you, Dr. Rajbir. Now I would like to request Dr. Rakhi Naran, SEC Nodal Officer, for her remarks.
Thank you,
Over to you,
Vinita, and thank you, Rajbir, and thank you to IQAC for giving me this opportunity to interact with the students and tell them more about how to make informed choices about the SEC courses. So I'll just share my screen. I hope the slides are visible.
Yeah, it's loading. Now it's visible.
Okay, so I'm Dr. Rakhi, and I'm looking after the skill enhancement courses for this academic year. And today we have organized an orientation program for the students in order for them to make informed choices for the SEC paper. Now I'll be going through few, you can say, the set of rules and regulations that you should follow to make an informed choice. So first of all, I would like you to tell that there are going to be in total 6 SEC courses that you will have to opt over 6 semesters, right from semester 1 till semester 6. So one SEC paper you have to opt every semester, and there are around 156 SEC papers which are basically listed by, this is a pool of SEC courses which are listed by University of Delhi, and the syllabus for all these courses are available on the website of Delhi University as well as our college website. And soon the ERP portal through which you all will be opting for these papers, the syllabus is also available on the portal itself. So before going through or before actually opting for the paper, uh, today you are going to have a presentation from each department about all the SEC papers that the college is floating for this particular semester. So you can go through those papers, and whichever paper interests you, you can just go through the syllabus of that paper before actually opting for that paper. So this semester, the college is offering in total 14 SEC papers out of the pool of these SEC papers which are offered by the University of Delhi. Now, it is a 2 credit paper. The SEC papers, all of them are having 2 credits. Now, there are 2 types of credit structure for this paper. For many papers, the credit structure is like 002, where it is more of a hands-on or a practical paper, where only practical component is going to be there. And the other credit structure is like 101, where you'll have a theory component as well as the practical component. Now, before opting for any paper, since there is no, you can say, discipline specificity in this particular case, unlike GE papers, wherein there are few criteria that you cannot opt papers from your own parent department. That is not the case with the SEC papers. Any student can choose any SEC paper offered by any department. For example, you are a commerce student and you want to opt for any paper offered by Department of, let's say, chemistry or electronics. So you are eligible to opt for it, but before that you have to check 2 main things, which are the eligibility criteria and the prerequisite. Generally or usually there are very few papers where eligibility criteria is there, and the minimum eligibility is actually class 12, and sometimes if it is a science based paper, then class 12 with science. So you have to first ensure that you meet the eligibility criteria, or if there is any prerequisite. I have given 3 examples here. So as you can see that eligibility criteria is more or less class 12, and there is certain prerequisite. For example, in this paper, IT skills and data analysis 2, you need to study the first part of the paper in order to be eligible to opt for the second part of this paper. Similarly, there is a paper, social media marketing. So you should have a basic prerequisite of clearing or passing in the digital marketing paper. So these things you need to basically look before you opt for any particular paper. Okay. So eligibility and prerequisites you have to carefully go through. Next part is the assessment of these papers. So as I already told you that it is 2 credit, and if it is only practical component based paper, so it will be assessed through continuous assessment over the entire semester. And if the credit structure is 101, where theory component is also there, you will be, for the theory part, you will be assessed through an end term theory exam, which is conducted by University of Delhi. And the practical component will be assessed through the continuous assessment, which happens during the entire semester. Now, how do you opt for these papers? Very soon, the college will come up with a notification for the first year students to fill in or give their preferences for SEC, WAC, GE, AEC papers. So there's an ERP portal, the credentials for which you will be, I think you must have received or you will be receiving soon from the administration, the college administration. So you will log into the ERP portal. You will find a course allocation form there. which will help, which will let you to opt for all the elective papers choices which are there, like for GE, for SEC, for VAC, and for AEC. So this form will allow you to basically exercise your choices. Now for each paper, like for SEC paper, we will ask you to give three preferences, and these three choices will be based on your preferences. In the sense, don't just fill in the rest two choices randomly. Like you first choose you give the first preference to the most favorite paper, but then you randomly choose the second and the third preference. But you should avoid doing this. Please fill in order of your preference, because sometimes what happens is the first preference paper has lot many registrations. And let me I will strongly advise you that you should be very clear of your paper choices, because the seats are limited in every course, right? So you have to fill the form very, I mean, on you can say priority basis. Don't just wait till the deadline. Just fill the form as soon as possible and give the choices in order of your preference. Because if the first preference, the seats become, I mean, seats are full, we will have to allocate or allot you your second or even your third preference, because of the constraints regarding the limited number of seats as well as the limited infrastructure in the college, right? So I strongly advise you to fill the form on timely basis, and also give three preferences which are really your which really interests you. Next, there are few important points that you have to keep in mind before exercising your choices. So as I already told you that there are in total 6 choices that you will have to make, 6 papers rather, which you have to study over the 6 semesters from 1 to 6. Please check the syllabus, the eligibility criteria, and the prerequisites, as I've already told you. And in case you find any problem, you can definitely contact your teacher in charges or the teachers who are going to teach you these papers, because today you are going to have presentations from each department regarding the papers that they are floating. So you'll get to know more about the curriculum, what is the paper all about, and you can ask your queries to those teachers as well. Now, the third important point is that you have to select, as I told you earlier also, 3 paper options you need to give in order of your preference. And please, one important point over here is, sometimes what happens is, let's say, because there is no restriction to the restriction on the paper that you can choose. Like unlike GE, that if you are an electronic student, you can only opt paper which are from non-parent department. That is the papers outside the offered by other departments except for the electronics department. In SEC, there is no such condition. University provides you flexibility to study any SEC paper. But you have to keep in mind that you should first go through the syllabus or the course content of that paper in order to avoid any overlap of the syllabus with any other core or your elective paper that you are studying. For example, I am an electronics student and I want to opt for a paper, SEC paper, which is offered by electronics department. You can very well go for it. You can very well study it. But before choosing it, you need to see whether the course content is similar to papers which are your core papers or GE papers or DSC papers. The course content should not be similar. More than 30% similarity leads to as in overlap, right? So for more information about this, or before picking up any particular paper, and if you're having any confusion or any doubt about it, please do contact your teacher in charge or your departmental teachers, and please take your guidance regarding that. Now, the last point is, supposedly, as I told you, that there are in total 14 choices which the college is offering to you, 14 SEC papers that we are floating this time. So, in case that you find that these 14 papers, you are not interested in any one of them, and you want to study paper apart from these 14 choices, then the university actually provides a student flexibility to go for a choice of paper which is offered in the cluster colleges, right? So our college is basically the cluster hub for the South cluster, right? So in case you want to pick any paper which is not offered by your college, but it is offered by any other college which belongs to the cluster hub, your request will be transferred to another set of team which deals with the cluster allocation. For this, when you open the form, when you will open the cluster allocation, course allocation form, there will be question which will be asked to you. Whether the paper of your choice is not offered by the college, and if you want to opt for any other cluster choice. So if you put yes, if you choose yes for it, your choice, your form or your request will be directly sent to the cluster team, and we will put your choice on hold. We'll put the allocation on hold, and the other set of team members, they will be checking for the your eligibility, and if there is seat available in that particular paper in any other college or not, which you have opted for. Otherwise, if you don't want to opt for this choice, you don't want to go for any cluster college, you can just simply put no. So be mindful during the form filling that you don't put yes, because that will actually put your application on hold later on, right? So if you are only interested in studying papers which are offered by your own college, please choose no in that particular option. So these are few important points, and for any doubt or clarification, you can definitely contact me or my team members, or you can also definitely contact your own teacher in charge and your own departmental teachers. So with that, I'll conclude, and for any query, you can contact us on the given email address, and I extend a very, very warm welcome to all of you, and to the Sri Venkateshwara family, and thank you. Please, you can post your queries if you have in the chat box. Thank you. Over to you, Vinita.
Thank you, Dr. Raki, for such an overview of the skill enhancement courses. And now, dear students, one by one, we will be taking you through all the departmental presentations, where you will be guided by the departmental coordinators to have a good choice and make an informed decision about the papers that you want to choose. So I would first like to request the Department of Statistics, Dr. Ravi Kumar.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Yeah, you may please start your presentation.
Okay, madam.
I will also request all the faculty members to please leave the email ID or contact number in the chat box after their presentation is over, so that the students can take it down for contacting you in case they want to. Thank you.
Good afternoon, madam. Thank you for giving this opportunity. So this is the Department of Statistics has offered the skill enhancement course for the paper is Advanced Statistical Tools. Okay, this is basically Excel paper. Okay, so in this the credit of distribution is 2 credits. It is basically practical based or practice based functional assessments are the session. Okay, in this side, the learning objectives of this advanced spreadsheet tools is to use Excel for advanced data analysis. Okay, so in this case, we have to study about what are the new techniques in the previous 2007 version and the 2013 version, 2016 version. So what are the changes are there that you have to study in this advanced data analysis side? So equipped with automation skills on Excel. So what are the automatic techniques are you have to do the calculation purpose on the in this Excel set you have to see, and to use Excel for informed decision making. So for these two techniques, you have to choose the decision on based on these two above to give the decisions. Okay. So here Excel to make the meaningful representation of data in the form of charts and pivot tables. So you have to study the in this learning objective, one of the case. Okay. And Excel to draw analysis on data using spreadsheets and use interpretation to make decisions. Okay. This is one of the concept, but you have to draw the decisions and draw the programs or whatever you have to calculate the different easy calculations. Okay, for the software without using. Like this way, we have to inbuilt price every system has. You have to use this Excel sheet price. Next, Excel to generate Word documents with appropriate formatting, layout, proofing. So how to incorporate the Excel document to Word and how to make changes the calculations and the graphs, all these is appropriate of generating of documents to the Word format. Okay, next. Here the 4 units are there. In this, we have to discuss unit 1 is Excel advanced techniques. Okay, here we have to check the without writing the formula, we just what is the clicking of out of this, you have to write down. Okay, next Excel interactive and automation. So in here you have to see the what is the updation of the previous version to another version, that you have to see in this unit 2. And next one, you have to introduction to visible basic analysis. Simply say VBA. So nowadays, it is most useful to calculate the calculations by programming of the form in the Excel files. Okay. Next, data analysis and decision making. So how to decision about these analysis side of the visual basic analysis and data analysis by this Excel to calculate by unit 4 files. Okay. So here the total marks is this advanced spreadsheet tools is 80 marks. This is fully continuous assessment marks. Okay, it can be divided into practical marks and viva-voce marks. There is no entrance exam in this final wise, so it is only continuous assessment marks, only 80 marks. So this is my classroom for IDT Lab 1. The mobile number is mine, and this is my department, my email ID, and the consult room number is 110. So if you have any doubts, please. Okay, so then you have to take this and then thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have SCC on basic IT tools, which is being floated by Department of Electronics as well as Department of Chemistry. I will request Dr. Meena Bisht to please start with her presentation.
Ma'am, Dr. Hina is presenting for this subject.
Okay, all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Please go ahead, Dr. Hina.
Very good afternoon to all of you. And I welcome all the students of the first year to the Sri Venkateshwara family. So, skill enhancement course offered by Department of Electronics and Chemistry is basic IT tools. So, as the name suggests, the basic So why basic IT tools here means the MS Office, Word, Excel sheets, whatever tools the Microsoft Office is providing you in your laptops, you have been visible with the icons, and but maybe a minor usage also you must have done at your school level. But here in the college with your curriculum, these features or these tools will be more frequently used for your assignments, projects, and many more purpose. So this is a general requirement at college level, plus it is basically to make you digital literate. Okay, there is a new term, digital literacy. So for that, this subject is you can say an essential subject for your career building and your professional building. So it is a universal requirement, and it helps in foundation of anything which will start with the digital world. So we will be studying about Microsoft Word, Google Docs, documents, spreadsheets, and also the PowerPoint presentations, how to make good presentations, what are the features which we can use. So basic IT tools is again a 2 credit paper. It is fully practical paper. There is no theory component in it. So there will be a continuous assessment of 80 marks, and there is no prerequisite for this course. Eligibility is class 12th pass. So learning objectives, as I told you, will be students will develop IT skills for their work environment, and they'll analyze and present information in a meaningful manner through digital world. So there are 4 units in this course contents. It will be first introduction to spreadsheets, how we work on workbooks and worksheets, what are all the formatting and referencing styles, how do you write formulas and all mathematical calculations. Then And then the fourth unit, basically the third unit, is about the word processing and data analysis in spreadsheets. And unit 4 is about the database management, working with fields and data types, setting primary keys, then how you manage your emails, cloud storage, safe browsing, then cyber security basics, that everyone should know how do you make your password protected, common threats, then how will you perform your projects, exercise practical hands-on skills, basically compiling presentations and assignments, Google Classroom, all that. This subject is basically a basics of career benefits in IT skills. Then you can have certifications and everything else for in future, or courses online provided by different platforms, from course or simply learn any. So I would request to start as a fresher, as a class 12. You should learn first the basic IT tools or the softwares which will be helpful in your this degree course. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hina. Next, we have Department of English, Dr. Aman Nawaz. He will be Dr. Aman. He will be sharing the details about the creative writing
Yeah, just
paper.
a second. Yeah, I'm here.
Yes,
Let me just
yes.
share my screen.
Sure.
Uh, I think. Can you see my screen
No, not right now.
now? No.
No, it's not visible. There's a green button at the bottom which says share the screen. You can
Yeah, I
just,
can see that, but I don't know, for some reason it's not happening. I mean, I can.
yeah, it was shared, but
Shared for
then
a
it
minute.
got off.
Oh, acha.
Yeah, you may try it once again.
Uh, you can see a
Yes,
PPT.
yes, your screen is visible now. Yeah,
It's not full, I think, but still, I mean, I can just.
but it can be
It's
ready.
there.
You can go
Yeah.
ahead.
So like last year, this year too, the SEC that the English department is offering for semester 1 is creative writing, which carries 2 credits. There is no eligibility as such, and no lecture. We just have 4 practicals for 4 hours, and uh, the objectives of for this paper include, you know, building up creative writing skills, and through different modes of creative writing, which are poetry, fiction, novel, short stories, life narratives, autobiographies, and plays. um, and what we also do is that, what the paper also does is that it inculcates practical skills in students by, by engaging with their creative talent, which which helps in, having employability in creative section. uh, we also perform hands-on activities to students to develop their creative skills through practical sessions, which happens during the entire course. The outcomes, as you can see, it develops craft in creative writing, and after studying this course, you develop a sense of expression, a sense of self-expression through creative forms like poetry, short story, biography. And it also, develops a critical thought process, and you get a sense of how to put it down into words. You can also use these learnings for proofreading, for editing, and which helps you in your academic and professional growth. There are 3 units. The first one is introduction, wherein we talk about originality, we talk about creativity, we talk about the meaning of creation. How do you imagine new things. Then we also, the other unit is close reading. How do you analyze, how do you interpret texts, how do you proofread, how do you edit. The last unit is, more about writing fiction, poem, short stories, drama. How do we look at creative writing in media, in film, and then writing reviews, book reviews, writing novel reviews, writing movie reviews, and all. So like I said, it involves practical sessions, 4 hours on Saturdays, and you can contact me or Amrita from Department of English. I have just sent in the contact details in the chat box. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Aman. Next, we have Dr. Neelam from Department of Economics, and she will be telling you more about the digital marketing course floated by Department of Economics. Dr. Neelam?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
My screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible. Please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Just give me 1 minute, ma'am. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Neelam Kholia, and I'm part of the Economics Department. And I welcome you all to this introductory session on digital marketing. So, simply put, digital marketing is the use of online platforms and digital channels to promote products and services. So, some of the key tools that are involved in digital marketing include search engine optimization, social media marketing, email campaigns, and content creation. So, for all of you, this course will give you a strong foundation in these areas. So now let me give you a quick review of the structure and eligibility. First of all, this is a 2-credit course consisting of 0 lecture hours and 2 practical hours per week. In terms of eligibility, any student who has completed class 12th can take this course. So whether you are from arts, commerce, or science background, you are welcome to join. As you can see, there are no prerequisites, which means even if you're hearing about digital marketing for the first time, don't worry, you will be able to follow along and learn effectively. So this is a practical, skill-based course designed to give you real-world exposure. Now let's take a look at what exactly you will gain by the end of the semester. First, we will explore we will help you understand how traditional marketing and digital marketing are connected. We will explore real life case studies to help you recognize the effectiveness of digital marketing. Third objective is to make you familiar with the tools and techniques used by digital marketers. And finally, by the end of the course, you will be able to develop and apply your skills to meet different marketing goals using digital means. And this might include creating a campaign for a product or promoting a college event digitally, right? Next, let's now talk about the practical tools and the digital skills you will gain from this course. So first is the SEO tool, which will help improve a website's visibility on search engines like Google. Then we have some email marketing tools like MailChimp, which are used to design and send marketing emails to customers. You will also explore how brands manage their presence on platforms like Insta, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And there's content writing and analytics. And we will also use Canva to create posters, social media posts, and presentations. So this course is not just theory. You will gain hands-on experience and learn practical tools that you can actually use in real-world scenarios. So this course does not include an end-term exam. Assessment will be entirely based on continuous evaluation, which will carry a total of 80 marks. So if you are really looking to build a strong foundation in a high demand area, this course is a great opportunity to start early in your college journey. Now, if you have any doubt, you can please contact me. Here is my phone number, my email ID. Thank you so much, everyone, and all the best.
Thank you very much, Dr. Neelam. You may stop sharing. Thanks. Now I will request Dr. Garima from Department of Biochemistry to orient the students. Department of Biochemistry is floating an SEC course on essential food nutrients.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, Dr. Garima.
Okay.
Please
Good
go ahead.
afternoon, everyone. I welcome all the students for this orientation program. The Department of Biochemistry is offering SEC paper Essential Food Nutrients for all the semester 1 students. And I, Dr. Garima Singh, will be taking this paper for you. So to begin with, the students who have done class 12 with science background, it is a science paper in class 12. And for the credits, there are 2 credits in total, one for theory and one for practical. So we will be having 1 theory followed by 2 practical classes for this paper. And coming about the learning objectives of this paper, the essential food nutrients. So as the name suggests, this paper will help you to develop a basic understanding of the components of your everyday food, their sources, the properties, and how these food nutrients interact when they are stored or they are processed or they are stored. So the learning objective is to study the properties and interactions of these food nutrients which are present in our everyday food. And to give a glimpse of the syllabus, there are 4 units: carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and vitamins. So a basic introduction followed by their structures, functions, uh, deficiencies, and their properties. This is the theory syllabus. For practicals, these are the listed practicals. It is an overall estimation of these nutrients in the food. Different tests, qualitative and quantitative tests to study these different nutrients in the food. So the final learning outcome after the successful of this course, the student will be well trained in knowing the chemistry of the food which they take every day, and the role of each component of the food they take in the body. They will also recognize some of the reactions and changes in individual food components which occur during processing, handling, and storage. So any student who is interested to study food industry, food processing, for such students, it is a great opportunity to begin with this SEC course. So here, these are some essential recommended readings. A student can go through and look whether they are interested. And if yes, they can contact me, Dr. Garima Singh. This is my email ID, and I will be there in the department staff room on all working days. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Garima. Next, we move to Department of Physics, where
Yes, ma'am. I am
Yes.
available. I
Yes, sir.
am sharing my
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Ma'am, is it visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible. Please go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. So very good afternoon, everyone here. So this time, Department of Physics is offering essentials of Python, and Python is a very important language nowadays, and it is used everywhere wherever some code is required, some language, some programming language is required. So almost in every subject, this programming language is used nowadays. And so basically, this is a 2 credit course, 2 practical, no lecture, no theory. So and eligibility obviously for first year here, and it is the course to have some skill development for this essential of Python. And basically, this course, like in this talk, I will be having a little bit introduction about the Python and the scope of the course, and some program highlights which we will be doing during the class, during the practical lab, and end of the day, I will be discussing the syllabus of the course. So this language was created by Guido van Rossum, and first released was February 20, 1991.
And then the inspiration of putting the name of the Python was due to the popular Monty Python flying circus show. So Python is also a object-oriented programming language. Means you can the student or a learner can define his or her own object to describe whatever he want to describe it in the program. Irrespective, like given the some exceptions which already used in the language. So it is very easy to learn and very friendly, and the commands are very simple, and one can define his or her own name or commands in the Python prompt. So scope of the course is it includes basic understanding of the Python language, and after doing some basic learning of the Python, we will be developing documents for our own. Means the student can develop their own web page, and student can read, write, append files. Means in that case they can do like many database kind of data manipulation kind of things can be done easily once they learn this reading, writing of the files. And during this course, they will be making their own modules, and they will be troubleshooting that particular module. And we will be writing our own like a graphical unit interface using tkinter, which is available in the Python. And using this, we will be making simple calculator like simple calculator it is shown here. So we will try also to learn this SQL database access in this programming. So we will also learn about the application programming interface where these APIs are very useful, and nowadays it is used quite a lot. Whatever we use, like through Paytm, ATM, and mobiles, we use all these application through. Means whatever we use through API, we can access the data through these APIs. So we will be learning many more things apart from this. So the syllabus of this course includes very basic of the Python in it, first unit, and then control flow loops, etc. And then after learning, we will be doing some functions, module creation, and then how we can handle the files, which are very useful in every course, in every department. So in unit 3, we will be learning this high level, much more advanced and complex thing, like dictionary comprehension, nested list comprehensions, and many more things. So we will be learning here in GUIs, SQL, and many other things. So unit 4 includes like Django, which is very useful for some practical projects and all. So we will be doing all this in our practical labs. So thank you everyone for your kind attention. Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Melpal.
Thank you.
You may stop sharing now,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I now request Dr. K. Prasad, sir, from Department of Botany, to please inform the students about the SEC paper that is being floated by the Botany Department, Green Belt Development for Smart Cities.
Thank you, ma'am.
It is visible, na, madam, my screen.
Yes, sir. Now it is visible.
So, good evening, students. Department of Botany offering Sec 1 Green Belt Development for Smart Cities. Why this subject is offered for this one? Delhi, like not only Delhi, like cities in cities, developing country like in India, Mumbai, Chennai, or Bangalore. If you see, na, the greenery cover is very less. Due to that, every year we are facing to this one, air pollution is more, and wastewater treatment also. India, like city, it is a very wastewater treatment very poor, because now we are not developed any wetlands are there, but the greenery cover in the wetlands are very less. So due to this we are facing problem. So if you see, this is the Delhi one image where you can see the concrete jungle, there is no greenery. But if you see this image, how the government is approved for the same city for the developing of greenery, this is the original development image. But
Prasad,
how,
sir.
ma'am, जा रहा है मैडम.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but your slides are not changing.
हाँ, now madam,
Sir, it's on the first slide only, the title slide.
now it is changing.
No, sir. I think you will have to reshare. You can stop and reshare.
Okay, ma'am. Now,
Uh, Dr. Mainpal, sir, your screen is still shared. Can you please stop sharing the screen?
ma'am, I'm trying. I am not finding how to stop actually.
Sir, on the top of your screen, there's a button red in color which says stop sharing.
Yeah, just
Sir, at the center, it says stop share.
at the center. Okay. Yeah. Where it is.
Yes, sir, just below your mouse.
Let me quit, ma'am. I am not able to see here. No, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Shall I present like that? Let
Sir,
me.
actually, I think your slides were not changing because it was
Okay,
showing
ma'am. No
the
problem, ma'am.
Mainpal's screen. So
Okay.
you
And the
may,
green.
yes,
Uh,
sir, you may start now.
The green belt development for the smart city in the government of India introduced to student with one of the key program, green skill development under the Skill India mission. The aim of the program is acquiring the student with various method and technique to use developing the greenery infrastructure for the smart cities. Because of that, now Department of Botany is offering green belt development. And why green skill development program is important? The estimation of green cover area in the cities. Based on that, in future we can develop the greenery. We can improve the greenery. How to manage air pollution with the help of greenery development program. How to manage wastewater and how to utilize treated wastewater to further uses. And why should we have this course? Na, if you want to give better environment and pollution free environment in our future generation, na, we have to develop now greenery in the whatever cities are there in India. So in this syllabus, na, it is offering only 2 credits are there. There is no theory, only practicals are there. That 80 marks are a practical based thing, and total 8 practicals are there. Estimation of vegetation sampling is there. Estimation of the total carbon in a particular area is there. Generating green cover maps by using GPS points, and microclimatic instrument like light, wind, temperature, humidity, precipitation. This how do we calculate? That is there. Understanding methods for the selection of plants according to the pollution load, both air and water pollution. Assessing the air pollution tolerant plant species using APTI index. And again, in wastewater management, we will study the dissolved oxygen, biochemical oxygen, demand total dissolved solid from the treated wastewater and tank water. And finally, determine the total dissolved and suspended solid. This is the total 8 practicals are there for you, and there is no theory for this one. And learning outcome is important of the greenery development in the cities, like cities, and use their skill enhancing for the green infrastructure development. Assess and describe and use the opportunities of plan for the restoring polluted environment. Measure biotic abiotic factor contributing the sustainable healthy environment. And career opportunities are there, becoming an entrepreneur in the greenery development programs, air pollution control and wastewater treatment programs in the cities, becoming a greenery development professional in the cities, launching your own NGOs and becoming an advisor person for the government of India. Thank you. If you can consult any teacher in the Department of Botany, they will clarify if you have any doubt. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am,
Now I
my
will,
screen is not visible, na, madam?
sir, now it's not visible. Yeah. Now I will request Dr. Antima Sharma to take over and carry on with the rest of the program.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Now I request Dr. Anand from the Department of Zoology. Please give your presentation, sir. Dr. Anand from Department of Zoology.
Dr. Arpita Kaul has raised her hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Arpita Kaul has raised her hand.
I have promoted her to panelist.
Okay.
Request Dr. Anand from Department of Zoology. Sir, please give your presentation. Sir, are you there?
Yes, tell me.
Dr. Anand Rao, we have unmuted
yes,
you.
Yes, madam, I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
Please.
Am I audible, madam?
Yes, sir, you are properly audible. Please start.
Yes, madam. Just I'm sharing, madam. Is it visible, madam, my screen? Hello?
Yes, sir, your screen is visible.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Yes, I welcome you all for this session. The myself, Dr. Anand from Department of Zoology, Venkateswara College. We are from Zoology Department. We are offering a SEC course that is titled with Healthy and Sustainable Food Choices, which has a 2-grade course. The eligibility criteria for this course is.
Sir, sorry for the interruption, but please open your PPT.
Yes, madam, it's not coming.
We can see your. Actually, your PPT is not open. Please first open it, then start.
Just a minute. Is it visual, madam?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Now it is visible.
Yes. Hello, students. Good afternoon. Welcome you all for this orientation program. Myself, Dr. Anand, faculty from Zoology Department, Venkateswara College. So, from Zoology Department, we are offering the course Skill Enhancement Course 3, that is Healthy and Sustainable Food Choices. The eligibility criteria for this paper is any domain from the +2, anybody is eligible. Second thing is the number of credits for this paper is only practicals. Number of credits is 2. That is only for the practicals. No lecture, no tutorials, no theory.
So even there is no end semester for the exam for this particular paper. The mode of assessment will be a continuous assessment through attendance and presentations, assignments. The total marks for this paper is 80 marks. All are practical oriented, and plus the based on this particular title of paper is some stuff has to be prepared. That also the assessment will be considered to count the marks. The objective of the paper is one is we can identify the healthier food options, whatever we want, that should be in a healthy mode. Second thing is we can understand the size and portion control for this particular foods, and understand the skills in preparing the healthy and nutritional dishes. What are the skill set that are required, the basic skills that are required for the preparation of these stuff that are in a healthy mode. And we can also link the sustainable, our daily sustainability with the food what we are taking, which is in healthy. So we can cross link both the sustainability with the food what we are taking as well. And so the take home, what is the outcome of this particular paper is at the end of the session or after the paper, we can understand is at least in a base level to able to select and prepare the what are the food that is in a healthy conditions. And also to relate the influence of our food environment to choose the food choices. And we can comprehend the importance of sustainable foods as well. So if you look at the syllabus, which has only 4 units, that is healthy food choices, under which identification of healthy and unhealthy foods, what are the healthy and unhealthy, plus understanding of immediate food environment, the nearby, and plus the food labels, how the food has to be labeled, and basics of nutrient profiling. So what are the what you call nutrient, like for example, how much energy, how much fat, how much carbohydrates, how much protein, which all indicate the nutrient food labeling that has to be placed on the packet or packet food, whatever. That also we can study. And second thing is nutrient profiling of commonly food that we're consuming on daily basis as well. That also be studied. And exploring the food environment by mapping the food outlets and food available near to our environment. Second unit is that the food portion sizes plus related factors, means how much food that has to be taken. So what kind of factor that affects the intake of food as well. So under which understanding the food portion sizes and its relation to the amount of nutrient that can be taken up. And second one is the concept of portion plus the serving sizes. What is the mode of food serving and size of the food control. Plus, in addition to that, since it's quite relevant to the wet lab, if it is possible, we can do that. The estimation of energy plus nutrient density that is we are consuming from the food that we are daily taking, that we are assuming that it is whatever the healthy. And third one is the basics of the food preparation. So we can go through the planning and preparation of healthy and nutritional dishes, whatever you feel. That can be snacks, that can be small basic things, whatever we feel that it's healthy in a kind of without any kind of oil or masala, whatever. And second thing is planning and preparation of the things that is snacks, how to prepare basic snacks, and soups and salads and desserts and meal combinations. So whatever, even the basic stuff that is required for the preparation of food, which is should be in healthy mode, that we are feeling whatever you assume. The fourth one is sustainability and healthy foods. So that is linked with the concept of food eating and plus identification of nutrient food sources which have a minimal impact on the environment. So plus the case study, which is understanding the supply of chain and carbon footprinting of any commonly consumed foods. That can be carbon footprinting in the sense how much CO2 will be emitted. So whatever the food, it can be through transpiration mode or cooking mode or any other different modes. That also has to be studied and will be go through this paper. So these are the basics for this paper. The only outcome of the whole paper is that at the end of the session or after completion of the syllabus, at least we can assess which one is good and which one is bad with respect to the healthy perspective, like oil based or non-oil based, or masala based or non-masala based. So all these things has to be considered. Even we have to think. So how much food has to be taken up? All will be considered. So through this paper, I think that personally, I feel this paper is really significant nowadays, particularly in our daily life as well. So with this big background, I really encourage you people to take up this particular paper as your sec. Yes, thanks for your attention.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, madam.
Yes,
madam.
thank you, sir.
Yes.
The SEC paper is Museum and Museology, and it is offered by Department of History. Now, I request Mr.
Shall I stop, madam?
Yes, sir, you should stop.
Yes.
Now, I request Mr. Amjivan from History Department, please give your presentation.
Dr. Antima, I think Dr. Jhansi will be presenting from Department of History.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you are properly audible. Please start.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to all the students for securing your seat in Sri Venkateshwara College. And the SEC, which is being offered by the Department of History, is Museum and Museology. It is a 2-credit paper, wherein 1 credit is for the lecture, 1 credit is for the practical. And this paper will be taught by Professor M. Jeevan. However, he was not able to join today due to some health issues. So I'm giving the presentation on his behalf. So to tell you very briefly about this particular paper, it has 2 units, and the first unit is theory and the second unit is practical, right? So the first unit basically has 3 sub-themes, which talks about, the first one talks about definition and meaning of museum and museology. And the second theme talks about history of museums in India, how museums evolved from colonial times to post-independent India, wherein we will be doing one project either on National Museum, Salajung Museum, Chhatrapati Shivaji Museum. So we will be doing a field-based study of this museum. And the third sub-theme is Introduction to Museology. And you will also, apart from this, you will also be learning about, various functions of a museum, like what is the meaning of collection, what is documentation, digital documentation, manual documentation, photographic documentation, preventive conservation, exhibition. So all of this will be taught. And since this is a skill enhancement course, so what do you expect of this course is that it gives you opportunities to be a conservator in a museum. You can also be a curator, you can also be a resource person, you can also be an art collector, you can also be a researcher. So there are a lot of internship opportunities available with art galleries, museums, NGOs, archives, and we also have various museums in Delhi itself, private as well as government museums, which do offer a lot of internships to the students, right? And these are some, just a few employment opportunities that are available through this particular course. So since it's a practical based course, so one part is lecture and the other part is the practical. So practical, we will be visiting any one of the museums around Delhi, and there will be a complete guided tour of this particular museum, right? And somebody has posted a question asking what is a curator. So curator is none other than, he is like a head of the museum, who oversees what is being displayed and how it should be displayed, and how do you document it, and what are the different kind of sections that you see in a museum, right? So there has to be some kind of continuity. So curator looks after all of that, right? So so about within the course, you can expect at least 1 or 2 visits to the museum, which will be done by Jeevan sir. And so this is about it. And basically, since it is 1 lecture and 1 practical, there will be NSEM examination. There is no eligibility criteria except for that you must have passed your class 12, right? There is no prerequisite as such which is required. So this is about the course, and if in case you have any queries, please feel free to contact the Department of History. So history at svc.ac.in. So you can mail your queries there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Next SEC paper is Pat-katha lekhan, and it is offered by Department of Hindi. Now I request Dr. Dhruv Kumar from Hindi department. Sir, please give your presentation.
I think there's nobody. We can move to the next one. We are requesting them to join.
Okay, ma'am. So our next SEC paper is Personality Development in Communication, and it is offered by Department of Sociology. Now I request Dr. Urmi ma'am. Ma'am, please give your presentation.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anthema. Let me share my screen. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay,
Please share
I'll
your
just share my
screen.
screen. Yeah. Okay, good afternoon to all students. And the Department of Sociology will be offering SEC Personality Development and Communication. And so this is, as you can see from the name itself, communication is essential in everyday life and in every profession, no matter what profession you choose in your life later on. Communication and proper communication skills would be absolutely essential. So a quick overview of the course. There are no prerequisites, so it's accessible to all. And there are 2 credits for the course, like most other SEC courses. You will have 1 lecture and 1 practical. And the course is basically meant to enhance your personal and professional capacities when it comes to communication and interpersonal skills. And of course, like I mentioned, this will not only help you in your university journey, but also beyond in your professional life. A little bit about the objective of the course and what you would aim to achieve. So by the end of the course, you could expect to become more proficient in your communication skills, in your interpersonal communication skills, which are crucial aspects, which are crucial for all aspects of life, and also develop a strong problem-solving aptitude, wherein you would be able to understand, or interpret behavior and or situations or contexts, and also bring on your problem solving skills and attitudes to deal with a particular situation or context. The key learning outcomes: once you complete the course, you will possess a deeper understanding and practical skills in oral and written communication, which would be required in your daily function as a human being in society. You would also develop robust interpersonal and problem solving skills. We also focus on the critical role of body language in effective communication skills, and in order to sort of enhance your personality or develop your personality in social and professional spheres. And you would also expect to have the confidence to apply these skills in real life scenarios for better interaction. Now, a little bit about the course. So there are 4 units. Unit 1 would focus on the foundations of communication, where we will talk about the basics of communication, written communication, verbal and visual communication. We will also talk a little bit about the cultural nuances that are very important for one to have an effective conversation. So intercultural, intracultural, cross-cultural, and international communication, and how to sort of be the best or project oneself as the best in such situations. And of course, a practical application of all these skills by writing questionnaires, business letter writing, and also by practicing different forms of electronic communication. The second unit which focuses on professional communication, will also sort of introduce you to the entire art of professional communication and focusing on business context and effective presentation delivery for those of you who are intending to do internships, or let's say you would want to get into a job after your graduations, and you're expected to make quick presentations and or engage in different business contexts. This would be very helpful for you. So in this unit, you would master business cases and also engage in preparing business different presentation formats. You'd also learn how to effectively write internal and external organization letters, memos, and how to do top management communications. You would also learn how to use verbal and non-verbal cues so as to project a positive image when you communicate. And of course, also learn to prepare, deliver, and enhance presentations with audiovisual aids. And last but not the least, also develop writing skills, report writing skills, which are very essential for proper communication. The third unit would be to do with overcoming barriers and team dynamics, because of course most of us in our professional spaces would be working in different capacities, but within teams or with relation to teams. So in this unit, we will look at the common communication barriers. We'll try to understand and also overcome the obstacles that stand in the way of effective communication, including emotional intelligence. And in this unit also, we will look into the non-verbal cues, which might stand in the way of communication as well. So we explore gestures, postures, and the value of time or professionalism in organization settings. And last but not the least, we'll also look into how to develop skills of leadership as well as working in teams. So delegation, feedback, and conflict management strategies. And the last unit would be advanced skills, negotiation and selling, which would be required again in various professional settings. So here is where you would also learn different types of scenarios. You'll be introduced to different types of scenarios, and within that, how to effectively sort of negotiate and build strategies that would help you to negotiate business deals or to negotiate and bring out your best in professional settings. It would this section will also focus on selling skills. So say suppose you want to build a startup, so selling ideas and products to customers, to superiors, to peers, and to subordinates. How does one communicate? And then a strategic approach. So we will learn about we will talk about conceptual and strategic selling, and again where body language becomes very important. Yeah, these of course you'll get the readings once you join the course. The course will be taught by Mr. Rahul Jha from the department, and you can take a screenshot of this because it contains his email ID. Rest, if you have any doubts or any questions, you can post it in the chat box, or you can talk to me or you can meet me in the Department of Sociology. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, our next SEC paper is Political Communication and Leadership, and it is offered by Department of Political Science. Now, I request Dr. Preeti Singh from the Pol Science Department. Ma'am, please give your presentation on the paper.
She's not here, I believe.
Dr. Preeti Singh from the Department of Pol Science.
I think we can move on to the next paper, Antima.
Okay, ma'am. So our next paper is Programming Using Python, and it is offered by Department of Mathematics. Now I request Dr. Anuj Kumar from Maths Department. Sir, please give your presentation. I think Dr. Anuj is
He's also not there.
I think he is in the list of the attendees, but he's not accepting.
And now he's there. I think he's raising hands.
He's there. I have promoted him.
Yeah.
He's yet to accept the request.
Sir, please accept the request. Also, Anupriya ma'am, please accept the panelist request so that you can make your presentation. She is from the Hindi department.
Till they join, can we move on?
Dr. Anuj, please accept the request.
I think he's already a panelist.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there was some technical issue. I was not able to mute and unmute.
Okay. Please share your screen.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Good evening, everyone. This is Anuj Kumar from Maths Department. Maths Department is hosting one course for the first semester students. The title is Programming Using Python. First, we should know about the objectives of this course. Basically, we are going to have exposure to some basic solving techniques with computers, and the course will develop some logical thinking abilities, problem solving skills, and apart from that, we can incorporate the knowledge of Python in solving real world problems. Needless to say, it will deepen our knowledge in empirical issues, and we can apply this knowledge into business domains also. And not only it is restricted to the fields I just talked about, it will be used in artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, under space technologies. There are so many fields, and along with that, you can go for competitive programming also. This is the structure of the course. This is the credit pattern. So weekly we will meet for 4 hours, and total weightage will be 80 marks, and this will be purely a practical course. Means it's a 2 credit course. Only practicals will be there. Only lab hours will be there. 4 hours in a week. No lectures, new tutorials, just practicals. About the eligibility, any student can take admission into this course. There is no bar from university or the college side. So if you are going to be a hardworking student, you're welcome to this course. No prerequisites for this course, as I said. This is the syllabus. So the entire syllabus is divided into 4 units. The first unit will be keeping some basic knowledge about interactions between the computers and the programs. If you write a program, how machine will behave and how will you interact with the machine. Basically, it's about that. You will learn some basic principles in computing and programming, how to handle file systems, Python interpreter you will learn about into this unit. Introduction to binary computation, input output handling. So this is all about the first unit. Second unit is something the next level, which is data types and control structures. We will learn about the operators, data types, variables, expressions, statements, logical operators, assignment statements, strings, string operations, control structures, loop, and decision. There will be much more into that. Third unit will be our mid-level knowledge we will be gaining for that first. Then we will go up to this unit 3, modularization and classes. So we will read about the classes, about the modules, packages, and the essential functions, arguments, signature, and much more. Now the final unit will be data structures. It will be for the advanced data structures basically. You will learn about array, list, dictionary, tuple, and many other things. Error processing, exception raising and handling, OP, I mean, it's basically known as hooks, object-oriented programming structures and sequences, programming types, object-oriented design, inheritance, and polymorphism. So with this, the course will end. And about the assessment, let me tell you, what we will have some 5 components to demonstrate your knowledge. One thing will be your theoretical knowledge. Second thing will be your lab test, where you can demonstrate your learning part. And third thing will be your viva for that. Fourth thing will be the demonstration on board. Apart from that, your class continuous assessment will be there, where you have to engage with the teachers and the students, and in the respective groups where you will be getting some project. So that's about the assessment. Now the final outcomes about this course. Once you end up this course, you will be able to have some knowledge about interpretation of the basic representation of data structures and sequential programming structures. Next important thing is you will be able to acquire knowledge, and you will be having an ability to use control frameworks, terminologies, and learners will be having some knowledge of data structures, which are very, very important and plays a vital role in shaping you as a programmer. Lists are there, dictionaries are there, tuples, sets, and much more structures you will see in the classroom. And you can choose appropriate programming paradigms. You can learn interrupt and handle data using files to propose solution through reusable modules. And we will end up this course with possible error handling constructs for unanticipated states, input states, and anticipated states as well, which is not mentioned here. And finally, we will be able to implement exemplary applications on real world columns. So it is not a theoretical thing. Everything you're going to learn will be translated into some real world applications. There might be web applications, there might be APIs, and there might be some tools, some apps which affects your day-to-day life. So it depends on your innovation and knowledge you acquire. This is a contribution of Python in many fields which are adverse nowadays. So in data analysis, the contribution of Python is around 50%. This is a rough average. It may be less, it may be outside 50%, but on an average, it is seen it's 50%. In development domain, it's 49%. In DevOps, where system administrator will be there as a role, its contribution is 35%. Web scrapers programming, 32% contribution. Software testing will be having 26% contribution from Python alone. And along with that, general uses like educational purpose, it is 28%. So these are the major fields. Some are not covered. So this is all about the course. If you have any queries, you can ask me. I'm open to the queries. Thank you. And this is my contact details. Please feel free to contact me on this number, and you can meet me in the maths department physically. You can write me mail also. So all the best. See you in the class. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Moving to the next SEC paper, which is Yoga in Practice, and it is offered by two departments, Department of Commerce and Department of Business. Now, I request Dr. Arpita Kaul from Department of Commerce. Ma'am, please give your presentation on this paper.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible.
A very good evening, everyone. So I'm Dr. Arpita Kaul. I'm from the Department of Commerce. So Department of Commerce and Department of Sanskrit is offering yoga in practice as SEC this semester. As the word itself suggests, this entire syllabus is revolving around yoga. It is an out and out practical paper whereby we will be studying 2 units, one which includes the definition and types of yoga. And that's the only theory content that we are going to touch upon. And that's the only content we are going to do in closed rooms. Otherwise, every class of yoga is going to be in the gardens of Sri Venkateshwara College. It's going to be in the open area. And as you can see in the syllabus, we are going to do things like chakra cleaning, the 7 chakras. We are also going to discuss the various yoga asanas. If I go to the next page, I hope it is visible. We are going to do things like Surya Namaskar, Tadasan, Padhastasana, etc. The benefits of all these is what I'm going to help you learn. I'm going to share a very small video with you. Just give me a second so that rather than bothering you with all the theory, it will be, I think, better to show you the practical that we are going to have in the classes. Just a minute. Antima, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
All right. So this is where our classes are going to happen in the open lawns of Sri Venkateshwara College. The classes will be total practical, whereby you will be taught the importance of yoga. You will be practically experiencing various asanas, as you can see, Nataraj Asana, we will physically be doing them and understanding how does it impact our body, each and every part of our body, how it helps us to maintain balance, how it relieves us from stress. So that is the prime objective of this paper. This is a paper that is going to help you throughout your life. So I would really want to see each one of you with your yoga mats and your water bottles in my classes. So if you're interested, you please select this paper, Yoga in Practice. It will be taken up by the Department of Commerce and the Department of Sanskrit. So you can just see it for another 1 minute and I'll wind up the video and the presentation after that. So I thought it will be a good idea to just give you a glimpse of all that we have. I will be sharing my contact number also in the chat box. And I think that will be all from my side. Antima, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm M. Krishna Rao, from Department of Sanskrit. We and Department of Commerce, we both are offering yoga and practice. So And you know that we are very experienced faculty in our department. So if anyone are interested in this course, we will be always available for you. You can contact me. I will share my details also as well. And you can contact in my department also. So nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Anupriya ma'am from the Hindi department. Please give your presentation on the SCC paper Pat-katha lekhan, which is offered by Department of Hindi. Dr. Anupriya ma'am. Ma'am, are you there? I think we have Dr. Preeti from Political Science Department. We can have her presentation. So, moving to the next paper, now I request Dr. Preeti Singh from the Political Science Department to give your presentation on the SCC paper, Political Communication and Leadership, which is offered by the Department of Political Science. Dr. Preeti Singh.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Preeti Singh from Department of Political Science. So our department is offering this paper, Political Leadership and Communication. The learning objective, I do not exactly have presentation, but obviously I'm just giving a presentation. The learning outcome of this paper basically is to treat students in order to train them and make them able to go in a careers where public policy, media managers and journalists and public relation officers are prepared. And in that process we'll be teaching them political communication. What is political communication? What is its meaning? What is its nature? What is its scope, evolution and transformation? That will be the first unit. In the second unit, we are going to explore the ideas of leadership. What are the leadership styles? What are the leadership theories? And how over the period of time, how different leaders have used different styles and how they have used the typologies of leadership to achieve the goals that they want to. Unit 3 basically is about expanding political communication and leadership. It is again with reference to basically the ideas wherein communication, what are the barriers that come in communication and barriers that come while a person is a leader of a particular institution, of a particular country, etc. So this will be the third unit where we are going to also focus upon a little bit of research as well, that how leadership and how communication, they interact with each other and how there are barriers also within the communication aspect and while you are performing the role of the leader. Unit 4 basically is essentially about the political communication, research issues and challenges that come with it. Within this, we are going to study about opinion poll, exit poll, and all these poll taken together. We are also going to take the real life examples from the real life, obviously, elections that have happened so far. And, we are going to analyze that. The last unit that we are going to focus upon in this paper will be basically about the psephology, which is considered as an art and vocation. And what are the career options in this field? Basically, political leadership and communication. So these are the major chunk of units that are there in this paper. We as a department like to offer you this paper since this paper is very dynamic. It's related to media, it's related to public policy, it is related to election. So this paper is a very dynamic paper and we would like you to take this paper. So after this, I'm going to upload the syllabus of this paper. You can go through it and please be there for the class. Thank you.
Now I request Dr. Anupriya from Hindi department, please give a presentation on SCC paper Pat-katha lekhan, which is offered by Hindi department. Dr. Anupriya.
थैंक यू अंतिमा. नमस्कार आप सभी को. मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
मैम, यू आर प्रॉपर्ली ऑडिबल.
थैंक यू. हिंदी विभाग की तरफ से मैं अनुप्रिया आप लोगों को सेक पेपर के बारे में बताने जा रही हूँ. हिंदी विभाग की तरफ से सेक पेपर के अंतर्गत जो पटकथा लेखन का पाठ्यक्रम है वह उपलब्ध है। और जैसा कि अभी तक आप दूसरे पेपर जितने भी सेट पेपर हैं सुन रहे हैं कि 2 क्रेडिट का ही यह भी पेपर होता है। आप जानते हैं कि जो यह पटकथा लेखन है, मतलब कोई भी हम फिल्म देखते हैं, हर बड़ी फिल्म या छोटी फिल्म जो लिखी जाती है वह एक कहानी या एक भाव या एक पंक्ति से ही शुरू होती है। तो मोटे तौर पर अगर आप जिन भी स्टूडेंट्स के भीतर कुछ भी बोलने की या एक विचार है या इमोशंस है, भाव है, और उसे आप अभिव्यक्त करना चाहते हैं, अपनी सृजनात्मकता को विस्तार देना चाहते हैं, आपको लिखने में और उसे प्रेजेंट करने में अगर आपकी रुचि है, तो अगर आप यह पेपर लेते हैं तो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। प्रैक्टिकल पेपर है यह भी, क्योंकि जब भी फिल्म से जुड़ी हुई फिल्म से कनेक्टेड है यह पेपर, क्योंकि जब भी हम कोई फिल्म देखते हैं तो उसमें संवाद है या दृश्य है या पात्र होते हैं, तो उन सब की जो बुनियाद होती है वह कैसे तैयार होती है मूलतः आपको इस पेपर में बताया जाता है। मतलब उसकी जो पटकथा है, या इसको आप लोगों ने अभी तक सुना होगा कि स्क्रीन प्ले राइटिंग जो होती है, तो कैसे हम लिखते हैं, आप यूट्यूब पे कुछ देखते हैं तो उसका पहले एक पटकथा उसकी तैयार होती है, तो इसी पे आपको यह पेपर पढ़ना होगा। 4 क्रेडिट का 4 यूनिट में यह पेपर आपका डिवाइडेड है। तो एक कुछ जो सैद्धांतिक पक्ष हैं कि पटकथा लेखन का परिचय है, पटकथा लेखन क्या होते हैं, कितने प्रकार होते हैं, या पटकथा की शब्दावली क्या होती है, जो टेक्निकल टर्म्स हैं, कुछ एक यूनिट आप उसमें यह जानेंगे। फिर पटकथा जब आप लिखते हैं कोई भी मूवी के लिए या किसी भी सिनेमा या कोई भी कहानी आप लिखते हैं, तो कहानी जो भी आपके भीतर विचार आते हैं, भाव आते हैं अपने समाज में या अपने आसपास देख करके या इमोशंस को लेके, उससे कैसे कहानी बनती है और कहानी कैसे पटकथा बनती है और पटकथा कैसे शूट होता है, इसको लेकर आपका दूसरा यूनिट है कि पात्र का निर्माण कैसे है, पटकथा में शोध का क्या महत्व है, या एक कोई दृश्य दिया गया आपको, उस दृश्य को देखकर आपको क्या विचार आते हैं, यह दूसरे यूनिट में है। तो आपको बताया जाएगा कि 1 अंक का स्क्रीन प्ले कैसे लिखते हैं, मतलब पटकथा, या 3 अंक का कैसे लिखते हैं, क्योंकि 2 ही दूसरे यूनिट में आपको इसके बारे में बताया गया है। फिर हम आजकल देखते हैं कि बहुत सारे वेब सीरीज हम देखते हैं, हम सिनेमा हॉल नहीं जाते हैं, और हम जितने भी वेब सीरीज देख रहे हैं तो उसको कैसे तैयार किया जाता है, उसके लिए कैसी पटकथा चुनी जाती है, तो उसकी क्या रिक्वायरमेंट होती है। तो यूनिट 3 में आप देखेंगे वेब सीरीज के लिए पटकथा लेखन है, लघु फिल्म के लिए पटकथा लेखन कैसे लिखी जाती है, विज्ञापन फिल्म के लिए पटकथा कैसे लिखी जाती है, कोई वित्त चित्र बनता है, कोई समाज में समस्या हो रही है, या अभी आपने देखा कि धराली में बहुत बाढ़ आ रही है, तो हम उस पर कोई मूवी शूट करना चाहते हैं, कुछ बनाना चाहते हैं, हम सबके भीतर एक बहुत इमोशंस आ रहे हैं, हमें बहुत दुख हो रहा है, तो हम उसको कैसे फॉर्मेट में लाएंगे स्क्रीन प्ले में, इसके लिए आपको पूरा यूनिट 3 जो है तरह तरह से उसी पे बेस्ड है। और फिर जो यूनिट 4 है आपका, तो पटकथा का जो क्या पाठ है या क्या विश्लेषण है, या कोई आपके भीतर आइडिया है, तो उस आइडिया को स्क्रीन प्ले के तौर पर कैसे डेवलप करेंगे, कैसे विकसित करेंगे। मोटे तौर पर सिलेबस से भी ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट आपको इस पेपर के बारे में यह समझना है कि अगर आपके भीतर कुछ लिखने की या कोई क्रिएटिविटी है, अगर आपको लिखने में इंटरेस्ट है, सिनेमा देखने में इंटरेस्ट है, अगर आपके भीतर, तो अपनी सृजनात्मकता का आकाश की है आपका इस पेपर में, अगर आप इस पेपर का चुनाव करते हैं तो आप बहुत अच्छा इसमें मतलब लिख सकते हैं, और इसको आगे भी एक टेक्निकल स्किल के रूप में ये डेवलप आपको फायदा देगा। यही इस पेपर का डिमांड है। थैंक यू।
Thank you, ma'am. Dear students, please fill the attendance cum feedback form that has been floated in the chat box. Right?
I think all the presentations are over.
Yes, yes. This
We are
was the
through
last.
with all the presentation. So, dear students, there are certain common queries from your side regarding the login credentials to fill the ERP, to fill the common allocation form on ERP portal. So, I would like to tell you that since the admission process is underway, I mean, applications are still being processed. So soon you will receive your credentials on your registered email IDs from college side. People are saying, do we need to physically visit the college? I'm coming on that particular day. So you don't need to worry about all these things. As soon as your roll numbers are, generated, you will receive an email regarding all these login credentials through your registered email IDs, right? then the form will be floated. You will get a notification from your teacher in charges, from your respective departments on the college website also. You'll get a notification regarding the opening for registration of the SEC or for choosing these elective papers, be it GE, SEC, VAC or AEC, because there is going to be a common form. A course allocation form will be available on the ERP portal. You will be given some time, like 5 to 7 days, for you to fill the form, right? And once the form deadline is over, you will be allotted with the preference that you have opted for, right? You will be allocated those papers and then classes will start afterwards. So this was the common query which was asked by most of the students. As far as the prerequisites eligibility criteria are concerned, different teachers from different departments have already presented about the course curriculum. This video is recorded and is also available on YouTube. So if you would like to go about it again, you can check it on the YouTube channel of Sri Venkateshwara College, University of Delhi. You can go through the recording again. And you can also contact the respective departments, the concerned faculty members to know more about the course curriculum and the different prerequisites and the eligibility criteria. And another important thing that most of the students are asking, that we have to study same SEC paper, different. See, during 6 semesters, from right from semester 1 till semester 6, every semester there is going to be a notification in the beginning of the semester from the college that these are the papers which are being offered by different departments to the particular semester students. You will be filling the form every semester for choosing your paper of your choice, and all the SEC papers needs to be different. It's not like you can study the same paper over and over again. You have to choose a different paper over different semesters, right? And the list will obviously going to change every semester. So it is your as in choice to opt for the paper which is of your interest, right? I hope I have answered most of the queries in the chat box, and which were open questions I have answered, which were the common queries I have answered just now. So don't worry too much. This is just an orientation program to tell you what are the choices which are available to you, and so that you can make informed choice, right? So the notification will be out soon, probably by next week. Next Monday or Tuesday, the notification will be out. And then the form will open up. Okay? So over to you, Rajbir and Vinita.
I just want to add one thing. I think in the notification, most likely the link for the syllabus will be given, right, ma'am? So there the students can see the eligibility.
In fact, when you get this login credential, when you the syllabus is already available on the college website under the syllabus tab. It is also available on DU website under the syllabus NEP tab. And in fact, the syllabus will also be available for these courses on your ERP portal. As soon as you log into your portal, the form will be visible to you. You will go to the course allocation form. The links for the syllabus will also be available on the portal itself, right? So you have various places to look out for the syllabus. You can ask the concerned department as well if you want to know more about the syllabus and the prerequisite as well as the eligibility criteria.
True. And also students, you are not allowed to choose the same paper title for every SEC every semester, but you can choose a paper from the same department if you want. There is no compulsion, and also you can choose to change the department also, unlike in G, as you must have been told that if you take 7 Gs, you get a minor degree, right? So here you have no compulsion to either change the department or take it from the same department, but not the same paper title. That's it. Any further things we want to say?
Any other pressing query or questions, if you have, you can just quickly type out and then we'll conclude the session. And I hope everybody has filled the feedback form.
Yes, please students fill the feedback form and also register your attendance there. If you don't have roll number, then you can just write your DU form number. And if you have any questions regarding SEC papers, you can go to the department rooms and you can consult with the teachers who will be available there. They'll help you and guide you regarding the papers, either GE, SEC or WAC. So ma'am, I think we can stop.
Yes.
Yeah, I think all the queries have been answered and addressed. So dear students, please do remember to fill up the attendance cum feedback form, and now you may leave the meeting. Thank you all. Thank you, dear faculty members. Thank you, Dr. Rakhi. Thank you, Dr. Rajveer, Dr. Antima.
Vote of thanks from, I think, Antima would like to propose
Yeah.
vote of thanks before we conclude.
Yes, then we will conclude.
Okay. First, I would like to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt thanks. I sincerely thank Principal Professor Vajala Ravi sir for their constant support and guidance. I would like to express my gratitude to IQAC head Professor Vartika Mathur ma'am, IQAC Criteria 1 coordinator Dr. Rajveer Kaur ma'am, IQAC Criteria 1 team, SCC convener Dr. Rakhi Narang ma'am, SCC committee team and the TICs of all the department as well as the faculty members of various departments. Additionally, I would like to thank our ICT department for their technical assistance during the session. Finally, I thank all the students who participated in the session. Thank you for your attendance and attending the session. Thank you. I hope this session will be helpful in guiding you to choose your SEC subject. Thank you all.
Thank you, Vinita and Antima, for efficiently handling the session and all the queries and all the last minute changes that we had. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rakhi ma'am. Thank you, Vanita ma'am. Thank you, Antima ji, for all your help and cooperation in conducting this joint SEC orientation by SEC and IQAC of the college. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Rajveer.
everyone.
Okay. I think we can now close.
Close, yes.
Yeah, I'll close the meeting. Thank you.